Gas is moving.
I'm so glad how well balanced RPGs are in this game. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to World's Best Clip of the Week. I'm your host, Stone Mountain 64, and from last week's episode, Solus, even with his partner down, prioritizes the kills and making the plays to secure himself the win and the title of World's Best Clip. Every Monday in this show, we feature 10 of the best clips sent in from around the world for you, the audience, to vote with the card in the top right on which is the best. I know many of you have also been requesting more YOLO episodes. Another one is coming this Saturday. The streams have been popping, so the videos have mostly been on the second channel, but we have more here coming too. If you're looking for some more people to play with in the meantime, join in on my Discord server. Fantastic sponsors of my channel. Discord is the greatest app for voice, text communication, and you can create your own server for you, your friends, or join in on other communities such as my own. My server is set up so you guys can find games with one another, and since Warzone's crossplay, that doesn't matter if you're on PC, Xbox, or even PlayStation. Check it out, link in the description below. But without further ado, let's jump into this week's episode. Keep in mind which is your favorite, as these are featured in a random order. Starting us out with the Juliet spot. The beauty of a rooftop position like this is that no matter the incoming fire, if you get knocked, you can get rezzed, unless they call an airstrike or something else on you. But that doesn't scare Pablo from, let's just say, losing the high ground. And just like that, his anger is channeled into a double team wipe. Check this out. A vehicle was coming to run this team over. He ditches his helicopter, wiping that team that was driving by, but the other had one knocked, so he pushes around on the flank, kills the one covering, and takes the reviver and E out of the game for some revenge. See, you don't need to camp the rooftops, guys. A lot of times, the aggressive play is something the enemies are just not prepared for. Coming in for the India spot, last alive for his team, entering into the final zone.
واحد تراك يا عمري يا نايس ثورة الأساطير يا عمري موجوز الحالة تكفى موجود يا عمري
And just like that, Solo clutches out the game. A full team of 4 right behind them. And he double C4s them. No knocks from it, but they're all so injured that his M4 spray wipes them. And he goes on to, by himself, in the middle of the airfield, kill every remaining player by himself. Coming in for the hotel spot, we've yet to see any of the gulag action. Well, look at this strategy.
You're done. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this f***er out.
You know, everybody's always yelled at me to spray everybody at the top, but nobody's ever told me to spray a character on the back wall. This guy took the bait. He was literally shooting at a sticker on the wall. Now that is a strategy coming in for the golf spot. Lucky has managed to get himself, luckily, a cluster strike, and as you can tell, he really wants to use it. His team's pretty spread out. In fact, one of his teammates chasing a vehicle, and look at this 200 IQ play.
Grid mark, hit them now.
Enemy vehicle.
This is loader 2-0. Good copy. Let's strike away.
Oh yeah, did I mention that was for a contract completed as well? The read on this play 100% has luck to it, but my gosh, a perfect airstrike on a full speed vehicle to complete a contract. What a clip. Coming in for the FOXTROT spot. This is a 4 versus 1 situation. Imagine the confidence of the other team full sending it on them.
Stay full, stay full. Another chance. Oh my god. Oh my god. He just won.
My God!
Imagine the panic setting in as 4 people are all rushing you, jumping, fully armored. He's getting good hits. They're not getting knocked, though. An RPG whizzing by. No health left. Drops the C4s, though, to knock 3 of them out. Shoots down the last one and goes for the beatdown on them self-resting. 3 of them had self-revive. 1 of them even getting it off, but he stays aggressive on it and melees him down for the win. If that guy just had turned around. Coming in for the Echo spot, we haven't had enough sniping. Who needs an RPG when you got this guy on your team? Collaterals hitting headshot on both the driver and backseat passenger. The guy's shotgun doesn't know what the hell just happened as he's just drifting and gets headshot out of the car as well. A whole entire team wiped. Coming in for the Delta spot. This is why it is so important to finish your knocked enemies. You never know when they're going to come back to haunt you.
All that's left. Get it done. Gas inbound. Save it. This is the last.
He almost finished this team off by himself, coming down out of the tower, but knocked. He's so deep outside of the zone. That team's worried about resetting themselves. Forget about him. He wipes him out after getting back up deep in the zone at the end game to go on to wipe out another squad, and then down to 1 versus 2. Almost lets them come back with the self-res of their own as he decides to armor. But you gotta remember, at the end zone, the gas doesn't do any more damage. It's still very deadly, but self-res can be even more deadly. Coming in for the Charlie spot, the squad's worried about the helicopter, but Celt's got a plan.
The helicopter right below us. Shoot at them.
They're getting in the helicopter. I downed one on the helicopter.
That's how it's done.
Next time the squad's worried, you know exactly what to do. Closest distance with his parachute as he knows they're going for a pickup. 1 C4. Not even right on target there. And that's an entire team wiped out. All the vehicles, except for that cargo truck, are vulnerable to that 1 C4 explosion. Coming in for the Bravo spot, though, what if you don't got as much confidence? 5 teams still left in the zone. And Daddy's found himself a little corner.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Time's almost up. Finish the mission. 5 to go. Bring home the win. Send it.
This is Striker 3-1. Good copy. Strike inbound.
Well done.
Oh, that wasn't a lack of confidence. That was the play. Staying quiet against the wall of this house. Enemies forced to jump out of it. He triple kills him with the assist of this other solo from a different team. Gets position over, takes him down, and then airstrike on the opposing house. Takes down the final team. The enemies who had the houses destroyed by one man, positioning, and an airstrike. It just goes to show anything can happen in this mode. Remember, it's up to your vote which of these clips is voted the best with that card in the top right. And coming in for the alpha spot, Potts in the final zone squad's last alive for his team and out of armor plates.
Okay, you'll be all right.
Lord,
Keep the pressure on.
yes,
You're the last one on your
yes,
team.
you
Finish
look-
the job.
yes, yes.
I'll say his teammates seemed pleasantly surprised. Pinned on a corner against a full team. Zone just about to push him, no armor. Pulls out that well-balanced RPG. Wipes out the squad. Just gets his reload off to finish the high ground team, getting the double kill to secure the win. Place that vote. Let me know in the comments why you're voting on the clip you are. A lot of good ones today. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a like. Send in your clips and check out all the players linked in the description below, alongside everything, including my Discord, streams, second channel, and everything I'm doing here. Thanks so much for watching, though. That's for this one. This is Stone Mountain 64. Over and out.